What up? I don't know what I'm doing with this. Hello. We're back. Welcome back. Hope everyone had a fantastic Thanksgiving. We're live again for a little lunch break. 1 hour lunch break. Play some RuneScape. Your boy is having a Monday. I'm sure all of you guys are having a Monday. Trying to get back on track with everything, you know. Might as well do some of this real quick. Last time we did a live stream, I don't remember what we were doing. I'm trying to think about the whole shebang of what we did. But yeah, anyways, for Thanksgiving, man, I had 2 Thanksgiving actually. So come from obviously divorced parents and stuff like that. So I know there's a lot of people out there that probably get it. You get 2 Thanksgivings, which is good and bad. It's very bad if you're a fat loss coach, I'll tell you that. But we managed. My family knows the shindig. God, what is all this? What is all this noise? Okay. I'm about to dip on out of here. I figure let's go ahead and do this clue scroll just so I can go ahead and get out of here. We'll do a clue scroll for the day. Let's go to Catherby. Make this easy. But yeah, man. As far as my own personal fitness goals go, I feel like we're still pretty good and on track. I don't feel like anything changed too much. One big thing is I'm definitely going to be diving into a little bit more of the cut while we go into, the Christmas time. Because Christmas is always one I have to battle, because then you got to think about Christmas and then New Year's. And typically, a lot of people are eating on both days. And you just got to be wary. The one thing I'm really hammering down today... What am I supposed to be doing here? Did he just give me another clue scroll? Okay, cool. I need a spade. Oh, God. Okay, let me go grab a spade real quick. But yeah, I'm just hammering down on water today. I say that, and I don't have my water. That's a problem. I'm also trying out a different camera angle today, so let me know what you guys think about that. Comment it somewhere. Again, we're live on so many platforms, it's hard to keep up with the chat. But I'm keeping up with where I can. Jaya, what's going on? Gotta have Iron Will for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. Oh, dude. What I try and do, this is a tip. I'll give you guys a little fat loss tip here. I try and space out my big cheat meals for those days. So, now I'm not gonna really cheat on my diet again until Christmas. And then I can enjoy Christmas. After that, I've got to lock back in, because not only do I have to get ready for New Year's, but we typically do a challenge at the beginning of New Year's. If you guys have been following my content for the past few years, y'all know what I'm doing. We just got done with one of those 4-day challenges, or 5-day challenges, but we do another 5-day challenge at the beginning of the year, help you guys get started. So I have to lock in to make sure I'm ready to coach you guys for that kind of stuff. Because it is, who the heck wants to hire an undisciplined fat loss coach? But again, on New Year's, I think a lot more it's an alcohol thing, I need to go here. Get a spade. Yeah, on New Year's, it's definitely more of an alcohol thing, which is not a problem. It is a good angle. Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Mainly just because, everyone's trying to celebrate, do all this mishmash of things, and that's not my agenda. If you guys watched my alcohol YouTube video I posted last Sunday, then that's just not my thing, man. Not anymore. It used to be. And then I got serious. I'm also wearing a robe right now because it's cold, and I wanted to. Literally, it's a bathroom robe. I'm not kidding. Fresh from the laundry. It's very clean, okay? It's not like I've been using this after the shower multiple times. I just like to get comfy in this thing. It's a comfort thing. Makes me feel like a king. Because I am. Anyways, where are we going? We're going to Corinne. Okay. Here. Hopefully this is right where we need to be. Yeah. Yes. Why is it so ominous over here? Why is it scary? Barrack Palace, south of the farming patch. Okay, cool. This should be the last one. This one or the next one should be the last one. Let's see what we get, man. I think since the last time, I don't think I showed y'all this, but we got this from a clue scroll last time. Easy clue scroll, I know. Actually, this was a medium clue scroll, which is a problem because now I'm being forced to do construction like hardcore. New kills. What's going on? How do you know me? Thank you for the likes. Hold on. Let me try something. There we go. What? Okay. I don't know what that is. Okay. There. Now, I should be able to see chat from, all the... most of the platforms, at least. So we'll see what happens with that. But we got some good reception. I was kind of surprised. We actually had a solid little YouTube or a Facebook crowd. Going live on Facebook right now, too. That's a very new thing for me here. I really should be going live. Oh, man, I need to be charging my phone for the gym. Really should be going live on Instagram, too. But I'm just... This is still technically... I'm still testing stuff out. I don't even have a thumbnail made up yet. Obviously, the holidays kind of got ahead of me, so that's on me. But we got another one? Come on, now. Come on, now. Hey, thank you for the donos. Appreciate that, fam. Search the crates by Port Sarum. Okay. Yikes. Where did I move my house? Where's my house? I don't think it's near... No, actually, this might be the closest. It's in Falador. It's near Falador. You see my... Actually, dude, what? What was that? What just happened? Okay. So your house turns Christmas time too. By the way, it's December 1st. What's going on, Sarai? December 1st, that means that... Well, I think it happened last night, technically, but everything should be snowy in RuneScape. They do that whole event thing, which I love. There should be a Christmas event. We'll try and do that on stream for this account specifically so we can get all that stuff. I did it for the Halloween. Oh yeah, we have all these house keys too. We might do a little bit of some thieving some houses here in a minute. Oh, you graduated with me. Well, who are you? All I see is a... I don't know what I see. Sarai, what's up? I see you in the chat. What's going on? Yeah, guys, if you guys get confused, I'm bouncing between chats, so I'm, like, talking to a few different ones at one time. Okay, what did I come here for? I come here to see where I was going to pop out at, but I think... Because I've got, again, guys, I've got a main account, too, that I play on, which is where I've been doing most of my sailing. Speaking of which, the snow made me think of this. Dude, it's freaking hailing outside. Or sleet, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if I need to drive to the gym or if I need to use the home gym today. I'd rather go to the gym. Yeah, let's just go to Falador. That might be better. God bless. I need that water, man. There we go. I ate a banana right before stream. That was my lunch. And eggs. I didn't eat it on stream. I'm not going to try and eat on stream all the time. I really am going to try and... Anything I eat on stream, I'm going to try and keep simple, because eating with my mouth full is just not great, you know? But I made a video that I'm going to be posting for you guys here later on, so... Okay, yeah, I think I know exactly where this place is. We're just going to have to run through. Speaking of this, too, we have enough money to do a little bit of mahogany homes. I just told you guys we need to be doing some construction, so... Let me check. Let me check the mahogany homes real quick. I don't know where the location is. We'll do that next. I'm trying to think how to give it away without... It's sleet. Oh, yeah, because it's on your... I see what you're saying. Well, you could also... You can message me. If you want to keep your... anonymity. Oh my god. Alright, hold up. Before we do this, let's go get some T-Clock. So this is going to be in Hosidius, and it's just easier for me to take a boat and charter there. And since we got to go to Port Sarum anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get my logs. Let me do this. Do Castle Wars. Teleport. And actually, while I'm teleporting, I'll be right back. I got to get me my water. Ah! Oh, also, need to tell you all about this. So, We're going to be... This is also, again, test stream. Does it sound better in here? Do you guys see the panels we got going on up here? Right? Soundproofing this room, or not soundproofing, but sound, whatever the hell you want to, sound testing, whatever the term is, making it less echoey in here. It sounds better to my ears, so we'll test and see. This is, again, the test to see how this all sounds on audio. So we'll see. Also, I got to show, there's so much that's happened since Thanksgiving. We haven't been live since Wednesday. This is why I like to do these live streams with you guys. Catch up with my audience. Look what my cats did, bro. Can I get this on? Oh, I don't want to break this. Hold up. Can y'all see that? Look at this thing. You can't really... Here, I'll take it off. This might hurt your ears. Look at this. See all these holes? It looks like literally Swiss cheese. I woke up sometime this morning, right? I woke up, no, not this morning. This was like probably 2 days ago. I woke up a couple days ago, and I found this on the ground. I was getting ready to, like, I don't know what I was doing. I just looked over, and this was on the ground, just torn all kinds of shreds up. One of my cats came in here while I was sleeping and destroyed this. And so we're just, I mean, we're working with it. I can order a new one, but if it functions fine. But I remember what I was doing. I was getting in Discord to talk to one of my buddies, and I just look over at my mic and I go, what the hell? So, like, we're dealing with that. I don't know. I'm still debating on if I'm going to order a new one or if that, you know, adds character. I don't know. It's not even on camera. So, like, I don't know. Maybe it adds wabi-sabi. Huh? Whatever the hell Bobby Hill said. Oh, Nash, what's up, dude? How you doing, homie? Good to see you. I didn't know you had a TikTok. They got hungry. Also, mic covers don't help with help. They just chew those two. Dude, I've got how many? Do y'all realize how many cats I have? This was not what I intended. Okay. This is not what I intended. I have 5. I have technically 6 cats. One of them's an outdoor cat. 4 of them came from the outdoor cat. And it was just a matter of, they were really cute kittens. They're awesome. Don't get me wrong. They're freaking awesome. One of them, a couple of them, 2 of them get up in your face and like give you kisses while you're sleeping. Literally, you'll wake up and they'll just be like kissing on your face. It's awesome. But they do shit like this and it pisses me off. Other than that, I could complain. They're not the worst cat. I've seen some awful cats out there. They're not the worst. They're pretty awesome cats. We actually adopted out the other kittens. But that being said, too many animals. We also have 2 dogs. We had a squirrel. She's gone. She's been dead about a month now. Is it too soon to say jokes? Yeah, I've been doing gaming content since about April. Oh, dude, that's sick. What do you? I'll have to check out your account after this. What do you stream? My cat used to literally shit on my pillow if I didn't feed him fast enough. Oh my god, that's awful. I'm sorry. That's so bad. That's bad. See, that's what I mean. See, my cats are pretty good. The only thing is we need another, like, one of those... We have one of those, like, off-brand litter robots. Dude, I swear the off-brand ones are better. But it depends on which one, you know? But, like, we found a good one. And I need to get another one of them, but they're using it great. But, man, I gotta change that thing, like, freaking very often. Very often. Had to implement it. I changed it today. And you gotta, like, I don't know. Again, I can complain all day long. I know it could be so much worse. But I would love to get, like, some property where they could actually be, like, outside barn cats or something. But yeah, anyways. R.I.P. Sandy. Yeah, Fortnite, that's dope. Yeah, I've actually been kind of wanting to get back into Fortnite. I saw something about Quentin Tarantino doing something. I don't know if this could have been AI for all I know. You never know anymore. But I saw something about Quentin Tarantino doing something with that. I'll have to double check that. There's a collab with Kill Bill right now. Oh, sick. Okay. I'll have to check that out. I do want to, I'll get into phases with Fortnite. Like, I'll play for, like, and when I get in, man, that'll be all we play. Like, me and my group. But, like, it just comes in phases. You know what I mean? It just depends on what's going on with the season. And it's been, like, a year. So, me and my buddies have actually been saying, like, wanting to get back into it, try it out again. We got really sucked into that Lego thing they did a few years back. It was really fun. It had a really good, like, dopamine cycle system, which is dangerous, right? But it was actually very similar to RuneScape Dragon Wilds, which they were supposed to have an update not too long ago. RuneScape Dragon Wilds, I feel like, was such a big flop. Like, they could have, again, all those games that do stuff like that, like, they just don't progress. They don't expect people to do as much as they are going to do on that game. And RuneScape should have known better because, like, that is what RuneScape people do. That is what we do. Okay? Like, oh, man. They dropped the ball on that. I still plan on checking it out. Me and my buddies got, like, a rum on that, but... the game is pretty bad right now, though. Oh, I hate to hear that. Are they supposed... When's the next, like, season supposed to drop? They gotta build me up. I saw the whole Quentin Tarantino thing. I got really excited because I freaking love Quentin Tarantino. What are we doing? All right, we need to go to the sawmill. Do a little bit of construction while we're doing all this. I really should move my house to Hosidius. That would be the smart move. It's really not that long of a walk. It just did. They took out the reload game mode, and that's what I play. Supposed to come back in 3 days. Okay, what's that? What's the reload game mode? I haven't heard of that. Oh my gosh, man. I'm trying to talk. It's like when I go live, I'm glad I do these first because I have a whole live stream where I got to get real serious with my clients. I say that if you're my client watching this, I do because I'm talking about some real serious stuff, you know? Like we're talking about like your fitness, how we can get you better. We got to focus on your mindset, stuff like that. But sometimes right before I do those things, dude, you don't realize how bad your sinuses are affecting you until you start trying to talk. And especially when you're trying to do like, this is basically a form of speech, you know, like you're not talking to, you're not communicating with anybody. You know, I guess I kind of am, but like there's no back and forth. And you can just, you hear me coughing right now? I can just feel like a lot of drainage happening as I'm doing that. Makes it hard to get my points across, you know? But yeah, man, I think hopefully it stops with all the sleet and stuff. I want to, I think I'm going to go, regardless, I'm going to go ahead and try and go to the gym. I went to the gym this morning, got my cardio and stuff in. But today is push focused full body, and that's like a fun day, you know? I don't want to miss out. What am I doing? Where am I going? I'm going... All right, actually, let me see where this takes me. How far away am I from Hosidius? It's right there. I'm an idiot. It's right there. God bless. Dude, I've been running. I've had that ability to do that. I've just been running every single time. Most of the time when I'm doing Mahogany Homes, I'm usually watching, like, Sopranos or something. Thank you, Nash. I appreciate that. You as well. Faster pace, you can respawn, smaller map, less players. I'm definitely going to have to try that out, though. Because that's the thing about, like, Fortnite is that it's such a long... one life, you know what I mean? Just one life. But anyways, I'll check it out for sure. I've been thinking about it for a minute. Your boy's just been busy. This is the busiest time of year for any coach or trainer or anything like that. It's got the holidays, got everyone thinking about how chubby they've been. And it's my job to get you out of it. And more importantly, especially gotta stay on my people just because it's hard to stay on your stuff, man. When you're, it's hard to diet when you're in the holiday season. It is. Like, if you don't have a plan for it, if you don't have, like, a community to help keep you accountable, a coach to help keep you accountable, someone, you know, Because a lot of people when they're doing this fitness gang, they think they this, and you can, but doing it on your own is 10 times harder because you don't have anyone reinforcing the habits and the ideas that you need to be reinforcing. You have to do that, and it makes it 10 times harder when you get the only people you're around is like friends and family who are trying to get you to go eat out, go to all these events, go drinking, eat food. That's all holiday stuff, you know, and it's something you got to be super aware of, man. It gets people so bad. It gets them so bad. All right, let me see. Where's the... I want to at least get one mahogany home. I don't remember where they said, though. We will have to see. We will have to see. I'm just going to have to walk through. God bless it. I hate when I run out of run energy. It drives me nuts. Over here, maybe... I don't think so. That's one of them. One of the houses it can be at. Oh, geez. I should have... Barbara. Where's Barbara? Is Barbara up here? I feel like we would have seen I think it's down here. I think it's down here. They're very spread out. Huh. Goodness me, man. Yeah, hopefully the roads aren't going to be just absolutely destroyed. That's my main... That's what's going through my brain right now. Oh my god. What a change. Yeah, this is the house we gotta go to. Good lord, that was so loud in my headphones. Alright. I need to get down some more water before I go to the gym, man. I can tell, like, I still need to... I've been getting in at least a gallon, but your boy needs more than that for what I do. I do. I do. There we go. Boom. Oh, man. Man, we are one plank short. We're going to have to come all the way back. That sucks. I think that takes 3. Oh, no, we were perfect. Right on the money. I don't need to talk to Dale. Where's Barbara? Barbara. Look at that. Mahogany home done. I believe that restored my... Oh, man, one more we get a construction level. I might do that. After we go back. Okay, alright. I gotta get out of here, dude. I can't stand that. Oh my gosh. Gotta keep this in mind. I need to get back into farming here soon, too. We might do some farming, like do a farming run together here soon. I need to get back into the... What is these noises, man? They're so distracting. I usually play RuneScape with the noise off, okay? Like, so, like, a lot of these are just like, whoa. Just like, whoa, man. Where am I? Can you go up here? Okay. Oh, man! I'm gonna try and get this down. How much time we got left? Another 30 minutes or so? Try and get it down in 30 minutes. We'll see what happens. I actually want to check something else, too. Again, test stream. Let's check. Check and see how the stream looks on my YouTube account. I see. I wonder if I need to make a thumbnail for that. Again, God bless it. You know what? Music needs to be just turned down a little bit for me. For y'all, I guess it's not just too crazy. It is so loud. It scares me. Okay, so I gotta figure out where I'm going. Yeah, actually perfect. I still got that shovel. Let me read this real quick, or is it going to point me in the right direction? Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Bump, ba 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 ba. This is one now. Hold up. That's a different story. That song there is a different story. That's a banger. That's a certified hood classic. All right, let me get in here. God bless it, man. I'm gonna have to be a little bit more consistent with this allergy medication, man. Or start taking my quercetin again. I haven't been taking that. That's actually something I definitely do need to get back on. Hey, we got the casket. Let's see what we got here. What we got? Okay. Is that garbage? I'm fairly sure we just got some garbage. Yeah, we did. 744 coins. That was garbage. That sucks. Literally, can I store these? I don't even think I can store these. All right. We'll drop those. That's not worth my time. Literally not worth my time. All right, so what are we going to do now? I was going to do a quest with you guys too, but I think what I would rather do is do some mahogany homes, man. Straight up. Straight up. Let's go ahead. I do, fortunately, have a ring of dueling. Let's use that real quick. That just got used up, though, so. Need to snag another one of those. We'll get some more teak logs. Get some more teak things. And then I need to kind of get a game plan for what I'm wanting to... I think as far as quest goes, what we got? So I need to do current affairs with you guys for sure. I'll hold off. I'm going to try and do most of the sailing stuff with you guys. I'm also trying to figure out how I'm going to implement a little bit more like... maybe some gaming content here and there. Just little streams here and there. Not a lot. Like as far as like shorts... Because, again, this is not, like, the highlight of what I'm trying to go for. It's just a way for me to hang out with you guys. But we've done, like, streams with you guys in the past, too. That was fun. Let me drop this. There you go. Got my bone squirrel hanging out with me, too. What up, Bonesy? Oh! Get a big chug going. Oh, man. We got, yeah, I don't know. 64 ounces before in 30 minutes is a big ask, man. We can do it. Dude, it's so cold, though, too. That's why I put this on. I've got like a tank top under this, bro. It's freezing. It's freaking freezing. Man. I need to do some content out in the snow. If we get some snow, that would be... See, this is what I mean, man. I have a lot of ideas I want to try out as far as content, the short form content goes, right? But the problem is it takes a lot of, like, sitting down and planning it out. And then it also, oh, man. It starts to, like, I start thinking, because I've been watching... I'm actually, if you guys... It's not something I've just shared a ton with you guys, but I'm actually a huge movie guy. I like, very into watching movies. I guess who isn't, you know, but, critically appraised movies, I guess you could say. I don't know what I'm saying, but like the filmography of such things and like, especially like, you know, the acting. Ooh, hello, please be an emerald ring. That would be awesome. Oh! 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 You hear what I said, Tone? That is just perfect timing. And then I have to, unfortunately, drop that. But that's awesome. That's exactly what I was hoping would happen. But yeah, there's so many distractions. just the way like movies and stuff are made, like that's just like something I've been paying a little bit more attention to. And yet, someone brought up Kill Bill earlier, and we were talking about Quentin Tarantino. One great movie. Me and my girlfriend, or my fiance Alex, just got done watching this yesterday. Because we typically have like a lazy Sunday movie morning. We have a weird schedule. Before I tend to be lazy on the Sunday morning before I get into work for Sunday, because I do work on Sunday. But we tend to watch a movie like that we've been like either eyeballing all week or something like that. And that new Frankenstein movie just came out. And let me tell you, dude, that's a good ass movie. That was good. I've never really gotten a chance. That's like one of the only like old school horror things I never really delved deep into, and it really helped me get it because it's not like an exact telling of Frankenstein, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close, and it just had stuff that I had no idea that that's what Frankenstein was about at all. So I'm actually I'm probably gonna rewatch that. I mean, it was Del Toro, the same guy who made the original Hellboy, and obviously a lot of other great movies. But just the world building in that, the freaking obviously the special effects, that's just what he's good at. And I like how he actually uses real special effects. He doesn't use just like, I mean, there's CGI, but it's like trying to make a blend of them. It was good. It really wrapped me. But like seeing how stuff like that's filmed and how to create tension and suspense, that's the key to making any good content. And for me, I've got to figure out like, okay, how do I do both? Like, how do I do that with my thing? And how do I create suspense for something to be, whatever the case, whatever the case may be. I've got a lot of studying to do. But I don't know what made me go on that tangent. What am I doing? I'm going to Varrock. Really threw me for a whirl when I have those enchantments up. Yeah, for workout today, the plan is actually to focus on the shoulders a little bit. And so, I actually do have a decent idea of what I'm wanting to try and do. I definitely want to go ahead and hit push press. I haven't hit push press in a good chunk of time. And I feel like I want to take use of those Thanksgiving carbs. So we're going to do some heavy work on that. I did some heavy squats yesterday. I didn't quite go as much as I wanted to because I wanted to keep my squats beltless. Which was honestly a stupid thing to do, because if I'm going beltless, that means I'm just not going to push myself as hard because I'm going to be pretty smart about it at the same time and not like, anytime I'm doing beltless, which is most of the time I'm doing squats, I'm doing like 5 reps up. And so because of that, it'll limit how much weight I actually move and that'll affect my strength gains. And so I didn't quite go as heavy as I wanted to yesterday, but what we're going to go ahead and do today is we're going to try and utilize some more of those leftover carbs from Thanksgiving and do some push press. I think we're going to do some weighted dips and then hit the rest with full body, high volume, lower weight, medium intensity. So it's like going to be I usually like when I say that, I tend to do like 2 sets of 15 or we do supersets or I'll do some cardio acceleration, giant sets, stuff like that, so we can knock that stuff out like boom, 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 boom. You should make a YouTube channel if you haven't. Yeah, we're actually going live on the YouTube channel right now. The YouTube channel is actually the thing I've had the longest, more than anything else. It's just not what I'm popping on the most. My biggest thing is probably TikTok. Guys, we are almost at 10K on TikTok, by the way. Thanks for reminding me. 2,000 more people on TikTok will be at 10K. Now, so, followers and stuff don't mean too much, but that is pretty crazy to think about. That is pretty crazy to think about. We getting there. Did I really? Dude, I am just not using my brain. What am I doing? I need to go to Follower, right? God bless. I'm sitting here talking. It's why I have such a hard time with talking and going at the same time. What is up with the crazy, scary music? Stop it. This it? Yes. Amy. Get a contract from you, please. Easter Dorm. We're gonna go talk to Ross. Okay. Go to Artie. Alright. I always gotta make sure I'm good on that. One of these days, too, we're gonna be doing some rune crafting so I can get some more law runes with you guys. Because, good God. The one thing I can say about these streams is that we're not going to be doing the same thing every single day. I will tell you that. I will tell you that. Alright. This is the wrong one. What is that? Okay. I think it was a clock. I don't like that sound on here because it makes me feel like I'm getting timed for something. And typically on this game, that does mean that that's the case. Let's see. Is it up here? No, I know where it's at. I know where it's at. I know where it's at. It's way over here. I'm in the wrong area, Jack. We's in the wrong area, fam. Oh, come on now. Out of run energy again. That drives me bananas, man. Drives me bananas. Come on now. Come on now. Oh. I was like, why'd you stop? Oh, crap. I really... We're gonna have to go get a steel bar. It's not that big a deal. What? What do you want? What did he give me? What did he give me? He gave me coins. Okay, thanks, I guess. Let me in the house. Oh, sometimes this game, bro. Sometimes this game. Okay, talk to Ross. That, this, that, and some other stuff. That sucks. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back for that. See what we got going on upstairs. That's really not too bad, honestly. Let's go! That's huge. I mean, that exact level is not huge, but getting those levels are huge because each one of those levels gets me closer to literally having, well, I guess just one more extra space, 2 more extra spaces, yeah. Because as of right now, I'm wearing this helm. The only reason I don't want to get rid of it, man, is just because I just don't want to get rid of it. I just don't. I just don't. It looks nice. I want to try and collect as much of those as I can, you know what I mean? Might seem lame, but it's what I enjoy. It's what I like. Get off my back. Okie dokie. Yep. Okay, I guess what I'm gonna have to do is this. We're gonna have to go here. So here, and we're just gonna mine some stuff real quick and go back over there. Get that level, bruh. I'm telling y'all, I need as much of those as I can, but it's gonna cost some money. It's actually gonna cost quite a bit of money. But we'll do it. We'll do what we can, at least. Gosh. Oh. We need better money makers. Vastly better money makers. There we go. Come on now. Come on now. We're sitting at. We're gonna get close to getting that down before we go to the gym. Oh man, that's a drastic thing, by the way, guys. Like that hydration plays such a crucial role in how you're going to perform in the gym. So make sure you are freaking hammering that down. That and your sleep. I can't stress that enough. The sleep really, if my sleep's off, the strength training is just not gonna. It's just not. It simply is just not gonna happen. I mean, it's just not to the. There is no strength training that's really to be done because you don't have a nervous system to use, and that's what strength training is. It's bananas. What am I doing? This. That's what I'm doing. Magic. Where am I going? Arduino. Come on now. Come on now. A little off-center, don't I? Oh god, that really moves the map around for me. Makes things really strange. Trying to play around with just like the camera motion, see how it looks on stream. Looks. I actually like it a lot. Yeah, I actually really like that a lot. Look at my dude. Look at my dude. Ryan, what's going on? Yeah, old school RuneScape's my main vice, bro. It's a problem sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. So we made it a part of the daily schedule. We made it to where we're gonna be doing it. It's not just going to be RuneScape we stream. This is just for me to, you know, be able to chill with you guys and talk and stuff like that. But this is just the main game I'm usually playing. But I want to get back into making more, like, gaming shorts. Because I did that for a brief period. I want to get back into that niche. Because I honestly did a lot of my clients. Obviously, one of my clients is in the stream right now. A lot of my clients play games, you know, and I play games. We relate on that. Why would I not? Battlefield 6, get it, bro? You and all of my friends. I'm the only one of my friends that I've refused to buy it. Like, my reasoning is that hear me out, all right? My reasoning for not buying Battlefield 6 yet is simply because I feel like in a couple months something else will take its place. Because here's the problem. I keep spending money and then not playing the game after a few months. It happened with Dune. I'm pissed at Dune. I'm not playing Dune ever again. I lost all my stuff on that game. If you know anything about that game. That was $70. Anyways. I probably will. I probably will. I'll probably get it. I need to. My friends literally, we've been playing a lot of RuneScape. Because, like, when I'm like, during this busy season, RuneScape's about the only game I can play because it's the one game I can play and also do, like, some side work. Like, because I can do stuff AFK really easily. Can't really do that with, well, you can kind of do it with Battlefield 6, but not with a group of friends. Whereas me and my friends, this may sound strange, me and my friends will literally have, there's Garrett right there, what's up? There he is, that's one of them. Chigel just likes to go against the crowd. That, I'm not going to deny that either, but I still have a valid point, okay? I still have a very valid point. That's a lot true, too. That's get out of my head, all right? Fuck off. Get out of here with that shit. What am I doing? I'm running back and forth. The guy's got me all over the place. All right, think. What am I doing? Come on, brain. Come on, brain. For the love of Christ, what am I doing? Okay, hold on. Going to Ross's house. We already did Ross's thing. Did I... You manage my support, you go through the door. Okay, no. Okay, this is where we're going. Bro, oh my gosh. I got all turned around. See, that's what I'm saying, Ryan. Every game does get replaced eventually. I'm gonna clip that just because I know that's gonna spark a debate. That's a polarizing battle. I know it. Do they have like a Cyber Monday deal? Maybe I will. Where's Ross? Let's see what he thinks about this. Did I miss something here, son? What am I missing? What do they got missing? What do they got missing? What we got going on that's missing? Maybe I should have finished talking to him. I'm a little impatient. By the way, anyone of my Facebook fam in town, how are the roads? How are the roads? Are they bad? Yeah, what did you want done? Your hat stand? Bitch, I don't see no hat stand. Where's your hat stand? Oh, no, that's a mirror. Let me zoom. No. Battle Royale, Battlefield. Yeah, I know. Here's the thing. I actually downloaded the demo, so I have, when it was open for beta, I absolutely played that, and I enjoyed it. But I'll tell you another thing. It sweeps up a lot of time. That was my other thing with it. Is it just, I'll start thinking, oh man, I can't wait to get done with this thing so I can play Battlefield. And I need to be looking at, like, my work as, like, the thing I'm building. You know what I mean? Like, that's something I really try and focus on. Whereas RuneScape is a little bit more, again, it's something I can do where I'm doing, like, I can DM people and, like talk to people while I'm playing this game, right? Which, again, my brain's funky, bro. My brain's funky, but I do need to do it. I do need to do it. My friends, you are preaching to the choir. There it is. It was behind this freaking thingy. But yeah, like all of my friends, we typically, like, after I get done working for the day around 7 or 8, done working. I always am still messing around with stuff on my phone. But we tend to get on a Discord, and what we've been doing is we've been hopping on a Discord and watching Sopranos. And it's my buddy's first time watching Sopranos, so we've been watching episode by episode, and we're on the season 3 finale. But we've been watching that and playing RuneScape, and I love it. It's like, I love it. It's so chill. It helps me, like, unwind. Whereas sometimes, that's another reason, sometimes those games get me pissed off and fired up, you know? The game is 15% off today. What? So it's like $60? Ugh. I'll look into it. I finished your work. I'm gonna get swept into it. That's what's gonna end up happening. If I do it, we're streaming it. Yes, $60. Oh, dude, you'd have no idea how much money I'm about to drop for my people right now. I'm about to order so many shirts. So many shirts, and we're going to post about that too for the people watching this. Oh man. I'll think about it. Fucking Cyber Monday, man. Oh, yeah. I say that's good for me too. Obviously, I'm running a sale. But shit! We'll think about it. $59.94. Oof. Big old maybes. Maybe, baby. Let's go do some thieving real quick. Simply because I am broke. You guys see this money stack right here? No, you don't. Not unless you're on Twitch. Only my Twitch fam do. Twitch fam, why y'all got so many bots? We were doing so good with no bots, and then that bot came in here. Cheapviewersstreamboo.com. Do they come in? That's all. That's most of the comments I'll get on. So I say that. Sometimes you'll get rated randomly and get some good, get some, like, watchers, which is random. But what? Man, every time I'm here, I hear all these dings, like, chinging and, like, dying, like, making these noises, and it's driving me nuts. Let me get out of here. That's the sound I'm typically listening for. But anyways, yeah, Twitch is crazy with that stuff. Let's do some of this. This is how I got to, like, what level am I when it comes to thieving? 73? Yeah, we'll do one of these. And we'll wrap up, because your boy's got to go lift. I got to lift. I got to record some stuff. I might save some of the recording for tomorrow, honestly, just because I need to ideate a little bit more thoroughly about what I'm trying to do with some of these videos. Because you got to remember, guys, so a lot of these videos I'm recording in public, and it is just it's not that I care, but it is frustrating to have to refilm. You sound, even in my own head, I'm sitting there going like, man, I must look like a crazy person right now. It is very frustrating. It's just better to have like a script or something so you have an idea of what you're doing instead of winging it. Especially for like that kind of stuff. But like, also just even at home, like I recorded some, on Mondays, I like to go ahead and record some of my like easier, skit content, I guess you could call it. And it was just, sometimes you just got a mental block, and today was one of those days, man. Oh, but we got it done. I got some good, I feel like I got some decent like ones done that I felt pretty funny. Like I was pretty happy with them. Look at that. I got an Emerald Amulet. What can we turn that into? Amulet of Defense. Yep. That's not bad. That's not bad. This is where I get most of my stuff to make amulets and enchanted rings and stuff like that. Luckily, I have a ridiculous amount of cosmic runes. There's no luck about it. I mean, I spent a ridiculous amount of time getting cosmic runes. What is my rune crafting? Do I have it on here? I don't think I've messed with it in a few days. Or a week, maybe. You know what I need to do? What do I need to do Tears of Guthix? That is like we really need to get on that. Yeah, Tears of Guthix. Wow, I just need 49 fire making. Sapphire lantern. You can make this by using cut sapphire on a bullseye lantern. That's easy. Okay. All right. So we might do that. You know what we'll have to do, man? We need to do some Wintertide. What it sounds like. We might prep for that tomorrow. We might see what might happen there. You know. Another thing I want to go ahead and try and do before tomorrow. Again, I said this last week. I just didn't get around to it. Because I'll have to admit, a lot of the live stream stuff is a lot lower priority. This is just something, it's supposed to be really easy for me to just jump in and do. That being said, also, you know, again, I could go on all kinds of tangents here. But a big thing is I think we're going to have to prep a little bit for this one. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it kind of runs. But that's all we got for today. Your boy's got to go lift. Not too long of a stream. Little 50-minute lunch RuneScape stream. So that's where I'm going to have to call it. But I'll see you guys on the next one. We're going to play around with some stuff on the next stream. I'm going to see how the audio sounds. And again, if you guys are watching this in post, let me know what you thought about the content. Let me know, like, what your opinions are, what kind of games you would want to see. Obviously, a lot of you guys want to see me play Battlefield 6, I guess. So we'll play around with some different ones. I'm very surprised at how big of the Facebook fam is coming along with this. I was honestly kind of worried because I was like, well, I don't know if it's going to blend well with, like, the content I put out. But at the end of the day, it is something I do quite a bit. And when it comes down to, like, the people I'm trying to, like, get as an audience, they need to be authentically my kind of people, and my kind of people are obviously going to be the people who probably have a lot of the same kind of hobbies, you know, or it's just one of those things. It's one of the avenues I might try for that kind of stuff, or someone who is trying to better themselves fitness-wise, someone who maybe games. You don't have to game by any means, but it's just one of those things that I do think that, like, it's such a big area of people that, like, for example, like, I know a lot of gamers sit a lot. That's why I post a lot of content on, like, lower back pain. And I know that's going to be an issue that a lot of people who game a lot are probably going to have. And so, like, that's what I mean. Like, it's just the way of niching things down. And gaming is probably a way I might go towards. I'm just thinking about how I want to do it in my own thing, because obviously there's so many gamers and stuff out there. But again, these live streams are going to be designed for where I can, like, talk to you guys about it and get your input about it and talk to you guys and, like, get different kinds of, like, you know, inspirations, I guess you could say. And also just get y'all's input on, like, what y'all think about content, what kind of stuff you'd like to see me do, and just stuff like that. So anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.